beautiful people, and welcome to Mazi Health, where your health comes first. And today's episode of Mazi Health, we have a lot of package in store for you. From the Action Doctor to the Doctor perspective, you and your diet and fitness corner. We'll be right back after the short break.
Hello, how may I help you?
I'm here to make an inquiry.
Do you know you can make inquiries and handle any issue with my MTN NG? It saves time and money.
I have the app. I use it to send my mom data all the time.
Nice.
And I use the app for other things.
Of course, my MTN NG really allows you to do everything.
I even get special data offers every Tuesday.
For real?
Yes.
Cool.
So?
Why am I here, right? You know, there is one thing my MTN NG app cannot help me with.
What's that?
Your number.
Download my MTN NG app and get 1 GB free.
Welcome to the Action Doctor segment, and in this segment, our Dr. Margaret answers questions sent in by our viewers. We'll be right back after the short break.
Welcome back. You're still watching Mazi Health, where your health comes first. And this is the Ask You Doctor segment of the program. On Ask You Doctor segment, we give you responses to the text messages and emails you've sent through us during the week. And my very first question for this week says, "Hello doctor, I'm a 43-year-old woman. For 7 years now, my flow stopped without any proud sign. I met an IVF doctor and explained to him, but I did not understand what he said. Ma, is there any solution for me to start seeing my flow again so as to enable me to get pregnant because I do not have money for IVF? Mrs. Joy." Okay, basically, yeah, 43, I don't think at 43 your menopause ought to have started already. Although nowadays, because of the different changes in everything, a lot of things are changing. You see some women attain menopause very early, while some people are still lucky. But at 43, I think that's still pretty still early for you to have attained menopause. But what I would suggest to you is, since you went to see a doctor, a gynecologist doctor, and he explained and you didn't understand, I think you probably would have still further told the doctor that you didn't really understand what he was explaining, and then I'm sure he would have expatiated. You didn't tell us all that, you just said you didn't understand what the doctor was saying. But what I was now suggesting right now is you still have to go back to your doctor. But before you go back, I think I would suggest you run an hormonal profile test. Run an hormonal profile test and probably maybe a culture test, and please go and see your doctor with this test result. Definitely, they'll be able to really tell you exactly what is happening. If it has to do with your hormones, maybe if you have an infection that just sees it. You said for the past 7 years I've stopped, right? I think you just please run an hormonal profile test and a culture test and see your IVF doctor, like call him a gynecologist doctor, for proper explanation. Because for the past 7 years it has not been coming, so definitely it's not meant this flow for that long period of time to this particular period. Okay, so just run an hormonal profile test and a swab culture test and see your doctor again. Okay, all will be well. All right, next question says, "Hello doctor, my son has been having rashes on his body and I've given him antibiotics. Immediately it dries up. It comes back again. Medication. Immediately you notice design, you've seen that it's up. But because it might not just be normal rashes. You understand? It might be just something else that requires something else for it to be taken care of. The fact that you just see rashes, then you just went to the chemist and then you just got antibiotics, I don't think that's the right step for you to have taken. So I would suggest that you please take this your 2-year-old son to see a doctor as soon as possible. Next question says, "Hello doctor, I am 25 years old and I am still bedwetting. Please, what can I do?" Wow, that's a very pathetic one, but I would suggest please see a doctor. But let me tell you to try some things first and foremost. Probably maybe you eat very late into the night and you take a lot of liquid. So if you know, for you to be experiencing this at 25, I think the first thing is you have to work on your diet. That's don't make sure you eat. I mean, you have your dinner as early as possible. Probably by 6 p.m. Make sure you don't eating anything, drinking anything, so that you don't have any. You are not pressed at the middle of the night. And at the same time, I also suggest that you see a doctor concerning this issue. I really say that you see a doctor concerning this issue. But first and foremost is make sure you are not eating very late into the night. Avoid any kind of food, liquid that probably will be after that want to make you to pee, and because you don't know that you are going to pee at the middle of the night. Okay, but most importantly, you need to see a doctor for proper counseling, or you can pick the number on the screen and give me a call. All right, my next question says, hello doctor, my name is Ayo. I need your advice. I've been bleeding constantly. What can cause it? Wow, bleeding constantly. Please, Ayo, see a doctor that is very close to you, okay? Or please call me. See a doctor, because I don't know if I can't. That's why I said just see a doctor. You might not be in Lagos. You know, we still have questions from all over. You might be outside Lagos, so please see a doctor as soon as possible. That's really important. I wanted to even think about or even ask me about. What you just have to do is please see a doctor as soon as possible. All right, my next question says, hello doctor, my sister is married, but she has not given birth nor is she pregnant, but her breast is producing milk. What is the cause and cure for this? Okay, for your sister that is not pregnant, you don't have to be pregnant before you start having discharge of milk from your mammary gland. The best thing is probably maybe it has to do with her hormone, and the best thing she can do is for her to run what we call an hormonal profile test. Okay, so let her run an hormonal profile, because a lot of times when the prolactin hormone is on the high side, you tend to experience either water or milk coming out from the mammary gland. So I was pleased with the first thing she has to do first and foremost is for her to run an hormonal profile test, because that will let us know how high the prolactin is, and they will now be able to know the best medication that she'll be able to take that will reduce this prolactin. And once that is reduced, automatically the water or the milk coming out will stop, and then she can be able to ovulate properly and get pregnant. All right, that's how much question I can take on this particular segment of Ask Your Doctor. Stay tuned, the program continues shortly. I'm Dr. Margaret.
Hello, how may I help you?
I'm here to make an inquiry.
Do you know you can make inquiries and handle any issue with my MTN NG? It saves time and money.
I have the app. I use it to send my mom data all the time.
Nice.
And I use the app for other things.
Of course, my MTN NG really allows you to do everything.
I even get special data offers every Tuesday.
For real?
Yes.
Cool.
So,
Why am I here, right? You know, there is one thing my MTN NG app cannot help me with.
what's that?
Your number.
Download my MTN NG app and get 1 GB free.
Welcome to the Doctor Perspective on Maxi Health, and today I have a wonderful doctor with me, Dr. Iola.
Hello, viewers.
Hello. Yeah. So today we're going to talk on a wonderful topic, cancer. She's going to explain the things you need to know about cancer, how to prevent it, what causes cancer. So stay tuned, we'll be right back after the short break. Welcome back to the show. So Dr. Iola, what is cancer?
Okay, cancer is a condition in the body that occurs when the cell in the body refuse to die. So basically, the cells in our body, they have a time whereby they need to die. So when those cells refuse to die, they just stay in the body. So instead of them to die, they just accumulate, they start accumulating and start causing new cells. And these cells, they start affecting the immune system of the body, they start affecting the blood cells, affecting every part of the body. So cancer have abnormal cells that refuse to die in the body.
So what are the types of cancer? What type of cancer do we have?
Okay, cancer can basically occur in any part of the body.
Okay.
So any part of the body where there is blood, where there is cell, basically cancer can occur.
So any part of the body.
Exactly. So we can have cancer of the skin, we can have cancer of the blood, cancer of the breast, cancer of the lung, cancer of the ovaries, cancer of the kidneys, cancer of the prostate.
So every part of the body generally.
Basically, yeah. So where there are cells in the body, since it's an abnormal cell, it's occurred as a result of abnormal cells in the body. So basically, anywhere there is cells in the body, and we are basically made up of cells. So
that's true.
Cancer are made up of any part of the body. So that's where we can find them.
What causes cancer?
What are the causes of cancer? We have modifiable causes and we have the non-modifiable causes. The modifiable causes are basically the risk factors, things that predisposes someone to having cancer. Number one is smoking. Smoking has been found to be associated practically with any type of cancer. The second is alcohol. So excessive consumption of alcohol has been found to be associated with increased risks of having cancer. The third one is inactivity, physical inactivity. This physical inactivity leads to someone being obese, and obesity has been practically found to be associated with all these chronic illness such as cancer. So cancer, obesity and cancer has been linked. Okay, obesity has been linked to high risks of having cancer. Another thing that can predispose someone to having cancer is there's so many other things. Now to the non-modifiable cause, there are some that because of their race they are predisposed to having some type of cancer.
Race.
Yes, for instance now there are some blood disorders that are commoner in some particular region compared to some particular region because of some genes in which they have in them, like that. So all these things, basically you can't say this but all these are different common causes that has been attributed to cancer. Yeah.
So thank you. And what are the signs and symptoms of cancer?
Okay, yeah. So cancer is one of the silent killers in which we have, because compared to malaria, when you start having headache, you can even tell me the symptoms.
Yes.
But for cancer, you can't say this is it until complication arises. So what are these symptoms or signs in which you see in someone that have cancer? One, you see the fellow is just losing weight, uncontrollable. Like, it's not, you know, there are some people that we intentionally want to lose weight, and you just see that this fellow is reducing drastically. You can't really explain why this fellow is losing weight. Some might just lose appetite. The blood cell will be very low, so the fellow might be feeling dizzy, like that. So it depends on basically the body parts where this cancer is located. But the commonest symptom is one, they lose weight, they don't have appetite, they don't. Some might feel dizzy, some might feel weak, like that. So those are the common. But based on the body parts, if it is the breast, they can feel lump in the breast. Some, if it has become advanced, they can feel like ulcer around the breast region. So many types based on the location where the cancer is located.
So that part that they lose their hair is not part of the body.
Okay, yeah. So that occurs when they start treatment.
Okay.
Yeah. So most times when they start treatment, that's one of the commonest side effects for people that have cancer is loss of hair. So when they start treatment, the drug that they take, one of the side effects is they lose hair.
So can cancer be passed from parents?
Yes. Cancer can be passed from parents. For instance, now let me use So this is because it's inherited. The gene is kind of passed down from her. So for her to save herself, she just has to go and remove her breast. So that's all. So it is very essential for us to be able to know when someone in the family is not feeling fine, the cause of death. But in this part of the world, most of the time they don't tell the family member the cause of the death. Like, so if it is breast cancer that is causing the death, you can, for you that you're in that family, you know that okay, it's essential for you to go for your routine breast screening, breast exam. So it is very essential for us to be able to know the cause of death, especially for all those grannies, those grandpa that died. This might be because of one cancer or the other, so that you'll be able to prevent such and go for screening, and if detected in time, it will be treated in time also. Yeah.
How do we treat cancer?
Okay, so we have different ways in which we can treat cancer. We have the chemo, that is the use of drugs, specific chemo drugs, specific drugs, cancer drugs, which are given to people inside their vein, through their veins in their body to be able to treat this cancer. So just like when you are going for X-ray, the X-ray machine will be able to use to detect things in their body. So something like that, they use the radiation to be able to treat that cancer. And some, they can also use surgery to be able to remove the cancer from the particular part of the body.
So, what are the stages of cancer?
So the stages of cancer depends on individual. We have the stage whereby it's still located within the organ that is, so it can be the primary or the secondary. The primary, that is still located in the organ where I told you that cancer can occur in any part of the body. So it's located in that region of the body. Cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, the prognosis is very, very low. That means the treatment, the life expectancy is the chances of survival is very low, because it has spread from one organ to other organs or to many organs.
How can we prevent cancer?
Okay, yeah, so I said there are modifiable and non-modifiable causes. So for instance, for someone that has family history of breast cancer and has the gene, so what the fellow can do to prevent is, once has the gene, what are the steps in which you need to do? I think you need to go and visit your doctor to be able to tell you all these things, the next step in which you have to do. Also, there are some other things like the modifiable ones. If you are obese, try to work on your weight. If you take alcohol, try to stop or cut it. If you smoke, do away with it. So all these basic things, and try to eat healthy meals. So all these things basically have a way of preventing and lowering the risks of having cancer.
So you heard from the doctor, Dr. Iola, if you're drinking, please stop drinking or cut it. If you're smoking, stop smoking. If you find out that one of your family member has battled with cancer, please go for checkup. Let them know what is wrong if you have it, so you can easily treat the cancer. And Mazi Health continues shortly.
Fitness instructor telling us the body movement we need to do, the yoga, the stretches we need to do to stay healthy and stay good. Because we will after the short break.
Hello, good day. My name is Harvest Ugo, and you're welcome to Fitness Corner on Mazi Health. So with me, I have Coach Sidoff and Oxygen 7 Fitness. Thank you. And follow us all through for your own health benefit. Alright? So first, workout, just follow all through. So you're kneeling with your right leg. Let's go. Right leg. So you move. Here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, the next hand. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now up. Switch the leg. Down. Already. Let's go. Left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Now up. Our first program, jumping jacks. Alright? So do 30. Then we'll go down 10 seconds. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Well done, guys. 5. Oh, let's go down. 2. Remember, you can do what I'm doing, or you do what he's doing. 3. 4. 5. Come on. 6. 7. 8. Remember, the harder you push, the stronger you become. 9. 10. Let's go. 10 more. 10. 9. 8. Come on. We are still going. We are doing great. 7. Let's go.